Ever wonder how deep the ocean truly is? It's a question that might prompt an immediate response, a casual guess, or perhaps a shrug. After all, it's just water and fish, right? But let's think about it for a moment. How many times have we underestimated the depth of a pool, a lake, or a river? Now, amplify that misconception to the vast expanse of our world's oceans. The truth is, the ocean's depth is a realm of mystery and intrigue. You may be surprised to find out that the ocean is much deeper than most imagine. The ocean's depth is not just a few meters or even a few hundred meters, it's much, much more. To truly appreciate the ocean's depth, let's take a journey together. Imagine standing at the foot of Mount Everest, the tallest peak in the world, towering above at a height of nearly 8.5 kilometers. Now, imagine flipping Mount Everest upside down and plunging it into the ocean. Even then, the peak wouldn't reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. Now imagine the Grand Canyon, a marvel of nature that stretches over nearly 450 kilometers. If you could lay the Grand Canyon down in the Mariana Trench, it would be swallowed whole, with room to spare. Let's take another comparison with something man-made this time. The Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, stands at a staggering height of nearly 830 meters. If you stacked more than 10 Burj Khalifas on top of each other, only then would you be able to reach the ocean's deepest point. And let's not forget about the depth of the average ocean floor, which is about 3,700 meters. That's equivalent to stacking 3.5 Burj Khalifas on top of each other. These comparisons show us just how vast the ocean's depths truly are, but they also reveal something else. Most of the ocean remains unexplored. We've only scratched the surface, with about 5% of the ocean floor mapped to date. The ocean's depth is a world that's largely unknown to us, a world that holds many secrets. It's a world that's home to thousands of species we've yet to discover, geological features we've yet to map, and historical artifacts we've yet to uncover. The ocean's depth is so vast that it's difficult to truly comprehend. But every journey into its depths brings us one step closer to unraveling its mysteries, one step closer to understanding this magnificent and largely unexplored part of our planet. To better understand the ocean's depth, we need to dive into the specifics. The ocean is a vast entity, covering about 70% of our planet. But its depth? It's a whole other story. Let's begin with the average depth. Picture a 7-story building. Now imagine stacking about 58 of those one on top of the other. That's the ocean's average depth, about 4,000 meters or roughly 2.5 miles. But the ocean doesn't just stop there. Its deepest point, the Mariana Trench. This trench is a mind-boggling 11 kilometers deep or nearly 7 miles. To put that into perspective, if you were to place Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be submerged by over a mile of water. And let's not forget about the pressure. At the bottom of the ocean, the pressure is an astounding 8 tons per square inch. That's about 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. We've also discovered that the ocean floor isn't flat, but rather a complex terrain of underwater mountains and valleys. The longest mountain range in the world, in fact, isn't on land. It's underwater. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which stretches over 40,000 miles. And here's a fun fact. We've explored less than 5% of the ocean. That's right. Despite all our technological advancements, we've barely scratched the surface of the ocean's mysteries. The sheer vastness of the ocean's depths is a testament to the Earth's incredible natural phenomena. It's a world of darkness, pressure, and cold that few creatures can withstand. Yet, it's teeming with life, harboring species that we've yet to discover. These figures are staggering, aren't they? The depth of the ocean isn't just about distance, it's about pressure too. Picture this. You're standing at sea level, feeling the gentle breeze on your face. And at this moment, you're experiencing 1 atmosphere of pressure. This pressure is created by the weight of the air above us in the Earth's atmosphere. Now, imagine diving into the ocean. As you descend, for every 10 meters you go down, the pressure increases by 1 atmosphere. That's the weight of the water above you adding to the pressure you feel. So, if you were to dive down to 30 meters, you would experience a pressure of 4 atmospheres. 1 from the air and 3 from the water. Under this pressure, you might feel your ears pop as you descend, a clear sign of the increasing pressure. But let's go deeper, way deeper, to the bottom of the ocean, to a place known as the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth. Here the depth is almost 11 kilometers. Imagine that for a moment. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. And the pressure here? It's immense. We're talking about over 1,000 atmospheres of pressure. To put it in perspective, that's like having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. Under such extreme pressure, the conditions are unthinkable. It's a dark, cold world where few creatures dare to roam. But despite these extreme conditions, life finds a way. Some incredibly resilient creatures call this place home, a testament to the incredible adaptability of life on Earth. So the next time you're standing by the ocean, gazing out at the vast expanse of water, remember that beneath the serene surface lies a world of crushing pressure and extreme conditions. It's a world that remains largely unexplored and full of mysteries, a world that's just as fascinating as it is intimidating. The pressure at the deepest point in the ocean is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Despite these extreme conditions, life thrives in the ocean's depths. It's a world that is as alien to us as the outer space, yet it's right here on our own planet. This dark, cold, and high-pressure environment is home to an incredible array of organisms, each uniquely adapted to survive in these harsh conditions. Let's start small, with the microscopic life forms. There are bacteria that can survive without sunlight, harnessing the heat and chemicals from hydrothermal vents to fuel their existence. These extremophiles, as they're called, form the base of the food chain down here, proving that life can flourish even in the most extreme environments. Moving up the size scale, we encounter creatures like the fangtooth fish, the anglerfish, and the viperfish. These creatures, with their monstrous appearances, have adapted to the darkness with features like bioluminescent lures to attract prey and large, sensitive eyes to detect the faintest glimmers of light. And let's not forget the giant squid, a creature of legend and mystery. This enormous creature, with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles that can reach lengths of up to 40 feet, is perfectly adapted to life in the deep sea. Its large eyes allow it to see in the near-total darkness of the depths, and its long tentacles help it to catch prey in this sparse environment. Even at these depths, life is diverse and abundant. There are animals that float like ghosts through the water, their bodies transparent to evade predators. There are creatures that are so bizarre and alien in appearance, they seem like they've been plucked from a science fiction novel. Each creature in the deep sea has evolved and adapted to survive in this extreme environment. They've developed unique ways to hunt, to evade predators, and to reproduce. They've found ways to survive where sunlight doesn't reach, where the pressure can crush a human like a soda can, and where food is scarce. The ocean's depths are teeming with life, each creature more fascinating than the last. These creatures remind us of the resilience of life and the endless variety of forms it can take. They show us that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way. We've explored the moon and even Mars, but the ocean's depths remain largely unexplored. Our planet's own backyard, the deep ocean, is a realm that's been more elusive than outer space itself. But why is that so? Well, the primary challenges lie in the sheer depth and pressure. As we've discussed, the deeper you go, the greater the pressure. This pressure is not only challenging for humans, but also for the technology we create. Submersibles and robots must be engineered to withstand the crushing force, and that's no easy task. And then, there's the darkness. Sunlight can't penetrate deep into the ocean, making it a world of perpetual twilight. This lack of light makes observing and studying marine life incredibly difficult. Not to mention, navigation and mapping are also significant challenges in this pitch-black environment. Despite these hurdles, scientists and explorers are not deterred. They continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, delving deeper and deeper into the ocean's abyss. Each expedition uncovers a little more about this mysterious world, revealing astonishing creatures and landscapes that defy our understanding. Yet, considering that more than 80% of our ocean remains unexplored, there is so much more to learn, so many more mysteries to unravel. We are just scratching the surface, and the ocean continues to hold its secrets tight. The ocean is a world of wonder and mystery waiting to be explored. It's much deeper than you think, isn't it?
Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notification and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.